How complex were medieval heretical theological ideas? Imagine a world where people challenged the very core of what the church taught. That's what heretical ideas did during medieval times. These beliefs weren't just simple disagreements. They often involved detailed, sophisticated thoughts about God, salvation, and the universe. Heresy in medieval Europe meant holding beliefs that went against the official teachings of the Catholic Church. But some heretical groups created their own complex ideas that questioned what the Church believed about key topics. For example, the Cathars believed in two opposing gods, one good and spiritual, the other evil and material. This dualism was a deep and complicated way of understanding the world and Christianity. They thought the material world was bad and that salvation meant escaping it, which was a radical idea at the time. Another group, the Bogomils, shared similar dualistic beliefs. They saw the church as corrupt and promoted mystical ideas that challenged the authority of the clergy. Their teachings involved intricate spiritual concepts and a critical view of the church's role in society. These ideas spread across regions and influenced later heretical movements. The Waldensians, while closer to traditional Christianity, still had complex ideas. They questioned the wealth and power of the church and called for a return to simple, early Christian practices. Their interpretations of Scripture were nuanced and showed they had studied Christian teachings carefully. They believed that true faith was about living simply and following Jesus' example, not about church hierarchy or wealth. The church's response to heresy was also complicated. Sometimes it tried to understand or even incorporate heretical ideas. Other times it harshly persecuted heretics. The debates about heresy involved law, theology, and politics. These ideas weren't just about beliefs but also about power and control. In society, heretical ideas challenged the church's authority over religious truth. They inspired communities with different beliefs and practices. These ideas influenced medieval culture and even helped spark later religious reforms. So, heretical theological ideas in medieval times were not simple or easy to dismiss. They involved detailed, thought-out systems of belief that questioned and often redefined Christian thought. These ideas shaped the religious landscape of the time and showed how complex and diverse medieval religious thinking could be.